Summer is upon us, which is now evident by how hot it's getting here in Texas. I like to plan out June and July together for summer, since it makes it easier to see what's happening throughout the whole summer. I didn't include August though, since I won't know until later on in the summer how August will look for me with moving in, orientation, and other college-related things. For this year's June-July calendars, I gave each month a 2-page monthly spread, instead of a 1 month per page spread like I did last year. I'm doing more this summer than last year's, like working, attending classes, etc. So I wanted to have more space in each individual box of the calendar to write what's happening and when. I also included a large notes box on these spreads to note down any details for events. The color scheme this monthly setup has is reminiscent of the one I used for the year at a glance I did in my 2021 bullet journal setup. I just gave each color of that palette its own page. June got red, July got blue, and the yellow was used in another spread later on in this setup. I went for a more simple calendar layout since I didn't want to take up too much space with doodles and things, but also because I wanted to use these thick washi tapes that have a cool pattern of encyclopedia entries on them. The one I used for June is plant themed, the one for July is animal themed. The next spread is a budget planner / spending tracker. I don't know, I didn't set it up to budget, but more so to track what I spend during these months and get in the practice of being more aware of my money that's not in cash. This will help me get used to tracking my spending and later on budgeting while using a card, which is something I'm not all that used to yet. I would usually resort to using cash since it's more tangible for me and simpler for me to understand. I left a space at the bottom of each spread in case I want to put a wish list or a list of things I know I'm going to need to buy, especially since I need to get stuff specifically for my dorm and for living in Chicago. The theme for this spread is green because, well, money is green, so yeah, nothing profound about that. The last spread here, which uses the yellow, is a list of things I'd like to get done this summer. Books I want to read, games I want to play, online classes on Skillshare I want to take. I promise, this is not sponsored. I bought the subscription for the year. I plan to get my money's worth out of it. So yeah. Also love space to put in projects that I may want to do later on in the summer. Space for summer highlights and space for other accomplishments and goals reached that weren't part of the initial summer to-do list. It was a space to acknowledge that even if I don't accomplish all the things I've laid out for myself at the beginning of the summer, I can still look at it and say, well, I did this other thing or this thing came up, and be proud of the accomplishment, even if it is smaller than the one I initially wanted to achieve. I like how this spread came out overall. It was fun to make despite it being rather simple. I may make a spread with all the album covers that are currently in my playlist on the following pages after this setup, but I'll probably make a TikTok of it, and if and when I do. I'll put that in the description if you'd like to check that out. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and until next time.